Hey everyone, RogueGold here. Welcome back to the Division 2, and today all of the details for the Throwback Event just dropped. So you might have heard me mention this in my past few videos. They have been teasing this event on the recent dev streams that they've been doing, but starting tomorrow, Tuesday, October 8th, and running for the next 2 weeks, there are going to be back-to-back projects and global events in which you will have chances to get guaranteed exotic drops for some of the best seasonal items that we've had over the years, and you have the option to spend your global event stars to buy caches to earn even more. So, this is the game's way of saying farewell and sending off Seasons 1.0 as we are about to transition into Seasons 2.0 with the launch of Year 6 Season 2, and let's just get right into all the details you need to know, shall we? Alright, so as you can see right here, the game posted a short while ago, it's almost here. The Throwback Event starts tomorrow, October 8th. Read about all of what's in store and get ready for some serious fun. So let's switch over and see what we got. Alright, Year 6 Season 2 Throwback Event. Cool artwork here of some of the collection of the prime targets from the past seasons. Agents, it's time to gear up for an exciting new event that takes us back through the heart of the Division 2's legacy. The Throwback Event kicks off on October 8th and runs until the 28th, allowing players at level 40 and above to grab some of the best exotics in the game before we transition into the Seasons 2.0. Alright, so Project Chain. The Throwback Event is your chance to relive the intense action of past Manhunt Climax missions with 10 limited time projects, each lasting just 2 days. Each project will spotlight a different Legacy Climax mission, putting you against the iconic characters like Jupiter, Hornet, Barton Schaefer, Fei Lau, Captain Lewis, General Anderson, Stovepipe Mari Singh, the Recruiter, and Agent Kelso. Each mission comes with a 100% drop rate for the best exotics from past seasons, but you can only complete them once. Rewards will be unlocked in the following order. Alright, so when this starts tomorrow, you will have Project 1 available for those 2 days, right? So until the 10th, and that will get you, if you complete Jupiter's Climax mission on Roosevelt Island, you will for sure get the Coyote's exotic mask. Project 2 with Hornet from the 10th to the 12th, you'll get the Vile exotic mask, and then on and on and on with 3 through 10, earning you some of the, like they said, the best seasonal items they've released, like the Memento, the Scorpio, the Catharsis, the Ninja Bike, the St. Elmo's, the Iron Lung, right? There's some good ones in here. So down here they have an entire roadmap here of the global events that they said are going to be running concurrently to when these projects are active. So it'll start tomorrow with Shade Exposed for those first 2 manhunts for 4 days, then it switches to Polarity Switch for the next 2, then Hollywood, Guardians, Global Event on all of these dates that you can see right here. Alright, they then say special global event schedule. To keep things exciting, we're also hosting 5 back-to-back global events during the throwback period, each lasting 4 days. During these events, the global vendor loot pool gets a boost, featuring seasonal caches from previous updates. This is the perfect opportunity to farm exotics tied to those seasons by spending stars while you play the global event. The best part, the enhanced caches offer a 10% drop chance for exotics, each cache now containing 2 items with a bonus exotic drop chance. This allows you to target the specific exotic you're after with much better odds. And on top of that, I know a lot of people are saying they don't think this event is too worthwhile for veterans who already have all of this stuff. At the very least, we can spend on these caches and get a pretty good chance for exotic components if you wanted to farm them out that way. But you can see right here how they're going to be laid out. So the Year 2 Season 1 cache will the Coyote's mask. Again, this will be available starting tomorrow. 2 days later, we'll get the Year 2 Season 2 cache with the Mantis and the Vile. And again, on and on, you can see all of the ones listed out there. I will also leave a link to this article in the description below so that you can go back and reference it, see all the breakdowns. But to wrap up, they say to sum up, you're free to play any game mode or mission you want during the Throwback Event, no restrictions, just pure farming fun. This event isn't just about the loot, although that's a huge part of it, it's also a celebration of everything that's brought us to this point in the Division 2 as we prepare for the next big leap with Seasons 2.0. Whether you're catching up on the story, farming exotics, or getting ready for what's next, the Throwback Event is a perfect way to re-immerse yourself in the world of the Division. So, squad up, hit those projects, and get ready to take down some of the Division's most notorious enemies. Your rewards, the best gear the Division 2 has to offer. See you in DC, agents, the Division 2 team. Alright, so if we scroll back up here really quickly to the breakdown of when these projects are going to be active, I wanted to just throw some dates on screen at you guys so that you have an idea of when some of these best exotics are going to be available. Because, again, one more time, this starts tomorrow, and then every 2 days, these ones are going to rotate through. So you can't get like all of these at 100% drop rate when the event begins. You have to wait until that project opens up. So if I were to pick, let's say, 5 or 6 of these that I think are really good that you should watch out for, again, the Coyote's mask, if you don't have this, will be available starting tomorrow at a 100% guaranteed rate from the 8th through the 10th. You just have to play the climax mission. That's what this project's conditions is going to be. Then starting on Saturday the 12th, the Memento will be available from doing the Season 3 climax mission. If you don't have this, definitely recommend. It's one of the best solo exotics in the game. 2 days after that, on Monday the 14th, is when the Scorpio should become available from Season 4's mission. Again, very powerful exotic that people use very regularly. Highly recommend that. Another 2 days later, on the 16th, the Catharsis will be available. This is more so relevant for PvP, but also just in general game use. If you don't have this one, it's a good one to pick up. Then on Sunday the 20th is when the Ninja Bike should become available for doing Season 11's climax mission. Again, very useful for a variety of builds and just for some fun build theory crafting, so pick that one up if you don't have it. Another 2 days later, on Tuesday the 22nd, is when the St. Elmo's engine should become available from doing the Year 5 Season 1 climax mission. Once again, if you don't have that one, highly recommend you get it. Then on Thursday the 24th is when the Iron Lung project should become available. Again, slightly more relevant towards PvP, but also can be quite good in PvE, so if you like that kind of playstyle, you want that one, definitely recommend that. And then even though this one currently in the game is not very good, with the change they're making in the next update, which is what this is all in preparation for, they're going to be making the Mosquito a very worthwhile group exotic in which you can apply a huge damage to armor debuff to enemies. So if you maybe skipped out on this one back in Year 5 Season 3 because you were like, well, it's not that good, I don't need it, it's going to be a lot more worthwhile come next season. So in case you want to pick up the Mosquito, this project should be unlocking on Saturday the 26th. Alright, and there you have it, my friends. That is the breakdown and all of the information you need to know about the Division 2's Throwback Event, which goes live in the game tomorrow on Tuesday, October 8th. I hope this video was helpful in letting you know what's coming up. I know there was a lot of details and dates and different rule sets there, can be a little confusing. As always, if you do have any questions, I'm happy to try and answer them down below in the comments. But yeah, this should be a fun event, definitely a good way for some newer players or people who just never took the time to farm out some of those items to get these exotics that everybody says are some of the best in the game. And in general, it's nice to see them host this event, like as they say, to, you know, send off Seasons 1.0, as we're going to be making a pretty big transition once the update comes out in a few weeks' time. So that's everything we've got on the Throwback Event for now, and as always, as we get further news about when the next season is going to get here, I will keep you posted. But yeah, any thoughts, questions, leave them down below, and that's going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.